Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. And your potential outcome. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Sun card. So the Sun is hope, it's optimism, it's really positive. You're looking at the future, you're seeing a lot of opportunity here with the Sun card. And it's really inspiring you because you're sitting here in the Magician energy, which is about you manifesting your goals and dreams, planning out how do you make them a reality. This is also Mercury. Mercury is the ruler of your sign, so I love that too. But you're seeing things from that big picture perspective. And so that kind of higher vibration, just big picture allows you to really plan out your dreams. How do you make them all a reality? It feels like your dreams are much closer to reality than they ever have been before. And you recognize that. And it feels like you don't need a lot of planning in order for that to actually come to fruition here. Very, very strong energy. What the universe wants you to focus on here is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups, it's long-term emotional fulfillment. This is one of the marriage cards within tarot. And so you might be planning a family or hoping for a family. That could be an indicator too. But I'm getting the sense here that as you think about your dreams and how do you make them a reality, you're very future oriented. You're focused on happiness in general and really maximizing that. The Eight of Swords is showing up in your past. I'm not surprised. As a Gemini, as an air sign, you tend to think about things. Mercury is your ruler. Mercury rules communication and just how we process everything internally. So all of that mental processing. And so here, what I'm getting with that Eight of Swords is a lot of heavy planning, a lot of really thinking and contemplating, analyzing all of the information. And what it's doing is now you're in this, how do I make it a reality? It's more of let me get the clarity that I need in the past in order to make them a reality. And now you're in this planning from that high level perspective. I love this. And then your strength is showing up here as the Fool card. Love this as well. And so the Fool, it's a brand new chapter, brand new beginning, nothing like the past at all. And you're doing it. This is you. I am getting some obstacles and challenges here in the near future with that Five of Wands energy. And so these obstacles and challenges, we'll see what happens when I clarify how they really present themselves, but it doesn't feel like it's not going to be around for long. It's not. When I look at the external influences here, you're going to see why in a minute. Those obstacles and challenges, that's the devil energy. But I'm also getting the King of Wands. And so male or female, it's the energy of a card. But what I'm getting here with that King of Wands is that you're going to take some sort of action to overcome the devil, not let it impede any progress that you're trying to make. You're not going to let this stand in the way of your goals and dreams because your strength here with that Fool card is this new chapter. It is the new beginning. And then sitting in your hopes or fears here is the Two of Cups. Love this. Two of Cups. I'm getting emotional fulfillment with this one as well. It's definitely connected to the Ten of Cups. And so really having those relationships, whether it's a romantic relationship or other relationships in your life, it really is about finding that balance, finding a way to really connect with all of the important people in your life in an emotional way. And then sitting here in your potential outcome, I have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, male or female, it's just the energy of a card. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very stable and grounded. I love to see this because this tells me that these obstacles and challenges, you're not going to have any trouble overcoming them. You're going to find your stability, set yourself up for the abundance that you want. So let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Magician and the Hanged Man. Eight of Swords. Yeah. So in the past, you were gaining the clarity that you needed to get clear on what dreams you had, And now it's about making them a reality. With the 10 of Cups, I'm also getting the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is your goals, your dreams, your wishes. And so how do you turn your goals and dreams into reality? How do you embrace exactly what you want, that ultimate fulfillment that you're looking for? With the 8 of Swords showing up in the past, I'm getting the World card. So we have the World and we have the Fool here. So an ending and a new beginning. You shifting your focus and getting yourself to really prioritize and maximize the future opportunities, that's what allows you to really move on and really embrace this new chapter, this new beginning. With the Fool, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. I love this because these two positions are absolutely connected. And so we've got a new beginning with a new beginning, going after emotional fulfillment, your goals and your dreams. Love to see all of this really playing out because this is you pursuing it, not letting anything hold you back, especially not these obstacles and challenges. So let's get that 5 of Wands. Justice. Yeah. You're going to overcome them. You have the balance within yourself. That's Libra energy, but there is a lot of balance there. You're not going to allow it. They feel more nuisance than anything else. It's this devil trying to rear its ugly head again, trying to come back in, take a hold of you and the situation, and you're just not going to allow it. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the King of Pentacles. You're taking action based on your own stability, based on what you know to be in your best interest. It's exactly what you're doing. With the Devil, I'm getting the Knight of Wands. You're taking some sort of action, and it might be impulsive kind of action. What I'm getting here is when the devil starts to present itself, when these obstacles and challenges show up on your path, you're not going to hesitate. You're going to do something about it right away. You know that in order to overcome them, it's better to do it head on and right away, not letting it sit and become a bigger thing. I love that. With the 2 of Cups, I am getting the Queen of Pentacles. And so we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here. So you might be trying to connect with maybe an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be somebody here that you see as grounded and stable. And so you're looking for some sort of relationship, grounding within a relationship. So whether it's existing or it's a new relationship, I'm definitely picking up that in general, you're not interested in a hot and cold kind of relationship. You want somebody who's going to be long lasting and stable and grounded, somebody here that you could build a future with. Anything less, it just isn't going to work. You're just not in that space. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting the Hanged Man. So sitting in your potential outcome, you're able to identify what that long-term stability looks like. You're able to see real opportunity when it presents itself because you're looking at it from this very high level perspective. And so if you are interested in an earth sign, just because we have very strong Queen and King of Pentacles energy out here, this tells me that you're going to recognize the opportunity right away. It's not something that is going to sit around and you're going to contemplate or overthink or anything like that. It feels like you are going to take some sort of action here because you're going to recognize it right away. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.